What's going on, guys? So, like I brought up in the last review, we are going to take a look at the fake new unit, and the Alice support unit. And we'll also be looking at the fake new weapons. It didn't come in this box. They could have, there was room. It's a pretty thick, small box. They could have put it all in one box. They didn't. They made you buy two boxes. So we're going to be looking at both. It just didn't come in this box. And by the way, I did throw away the other box, so we can't look at it, so don't bother asking. So, kind of like the Hiruto's suits, but way smaller. You get the fake unit here. Fake unit. Anyways, and you get the weapons, you get the cut lines where the thing should be. The Alice core. And then you get the breakdown of the armor itself. You got the, hey, watch it. Watch it. I'm going to change this light up a little bit. Here we go. And of course, you got Alice Core Gundam fake new weapons are not included. I said that already. And you've got Bandai Spirits 2020. Cool. And you got Watch the Anime. Scan this, watch anime. Don't tell me how to live my life, Bucks. Just don't. And over here, we get a slightly crunched corner under Actions. And you got Storage Mode unique to the plastic model kit. The fake new unit pursues the comprehensive power of the new, right? Okay, some stuff is sold separately. Alice Core Gundam sold separately. Alice Earth 3 Gundam, yep. Fake new unit and Alice Core Gundam combined. Yes. Separation and combination. Iconic asymmetrical head. Yep. Equipped alongside fake new weapons to create the fake new Gundam in another box. Fake new Gundam. HGBR fake new weapons. Yay. And come on here, you got Bandai Hobby.net. Number 29. Just written weird. I had to look at it twice. Fake new, old things. Bandai blue logo there. And look, I like the idea. You can see the little ring eye coming through there. And finally, we got the fake new unit parts there. And hey, don't stick a fake new and 3-year-old's face. They don't like it. It's pretty evil, to be totally honest. And you got polybag PP. Or polybag PP. And then no yen cost because they don't want you to know how much it costs. So you're going to have to look that up at your online retailers. I'm sorry. And the illustration is by Koma. Background images by Saito Yoshinobu. And even though it was an awkward box, I still managed to get it upside down. Yay. Alright, so this is the last core armor that I have from the mainline series. I do still technically have the ReRise, but I'm not going to worry about getting that done by the end of the year. I just really wanted to get these done. Also, where is our dubious arch? I want to know. Maybe next double October? Alright, let's go. And just like with Hiruto stuff, it's turntable time. So, as it goes, this one went pretty easy, though the same problem that I always have whenever I build a new Gundam. I hate building up, funnels. It's just very annoying. And he doesn't even have that many. He's only got 2 pair, and half of which are fake. So there's that. Other than that, it was still actually a pretty cool thing. Did have to add gray paint to it. I'll show that off a little bit closer when we get to the thing. But as it goes, it's pretty cool. And I do like the kind of almost more samurai armor-esque version that Alice gives us instead of the core flyer. His just fly in pieces like an Iron Man Mark 42, which is pretty cool. The one thing that is very stupid about this, and I'll point it out when we get to the closer-up things, it is the gun. It's because they just kind of give you the blank stand-in, and then later on you can swap it out for an actual one, I guess. So let's take a closer look at this compared to the Alice Earth 3 armor. Now, the interesting bit here is that the core thingy is actually different between the two. It's the same down here, then mostly in the chest, but then when it comes to how things connect on the backside, by the way, I'm being careful, he has no heels, so therefore he falls over. So certain things connect differently, like everything up here connects very different from this. It doesn't even look the same. But everything else is virtually the same. One thing I neglected on this one is where the extra hand storage is. It's those holes right inside there. I figured that out when I put this one back together, which is the first time since the review that it has been broken down to its actual normal armor. But it is something that I definitely appreciate, is the way that he uniquely stores his armor. So let's go ahead and get down to the transformation time lapse, shall we? Yay. And it's turntable time again, now that the Gundam is fully formed. Hoi, okay, so that was a pain. So some things I always forget about the Alice core. It has the arm extensions that you don't, swap out. I am missing some of the backs of the hands from the Earth 3. I forgot that the purple backs of the hand stay there at all times. As you can see, I did swap out the gun for the real one. Instead of the empty core piece, it just looks better, and then I added the extra bit that's normally from the regular Alice Earth 3 rifle. So it's still a very interesting looking version because of course it is imitating the new Gundam. And no, I don't have a new Gundam of this size class to compare it to, so very sorry. But I did have some fitment issues there, especially with the legs. You guys saw me struggling. Just with the way the knees and the ankles kind of go together, it is a little difficult to get it in there. So let's go ahead and look at it up close. Okay, so one thing I really do enjoy is the way that this chest went together. So you get the two side pieces here that come in like normal, and then this extra piece pins it together. I really did dig that. And he does have a sticker for the eye, though it doesn't really stand out, and it's got the extra little visor bits. Still kind of emulating the original Earth 3 head. You get stickers there and there. A little camera on the chest like the normal new Gundam has. Like I said, the rifle is there. Yeah, it sort of fills in the part, though. I feel like this should be dark gray. Maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like it might need to be. Something I did forget to paint was these vents inside the shoulders. That was my bad. Did paint these parts inside here, and then all of these little spots on the funnels, and then inside here in the knee. Those are just details that need to be done. That's with my favorite dark gray ever. By all means, if you need to look that up, go ahead. The construction of it is just like most of the core Gundams and Planet Armors, so that's nothing new at all. No pun intended. Oh, by the way, you do have, for some reason, camera stickers in the feet. No one could figure out why. The funnels are all back here, of course. Now you can pop off a couple of them. Gotta watch those feet. They want to just kind of come apart. I do believe in that one. Yep. Okay. So there's a section of 3, which I believe is these, that does not come apart. Okay, so his feet are kind of janky, so let's just try to get them balanced like that. So for the funnel, it operates very much like any other funnel for a new. You get that. It does have the clippy parts depending on where it goes. So you can see this one has 2 fold-out clips and 2 tabs that can fold away, and then it can fold into funnel mode. Funnel mode. Okay, so let's actually see if we can get this to rock down into place like that, and then like this. There, more stable. And I believe you can get this on a stand. Where did that crappy stand go that I had? I believe you can. Oh yeah, so if you want to, you can do this number, which is neat. It's cool that they gave you that ability. If anybody's built like the older HG new, does it do that too? Because that's pretty cool. No, mind you, these stands just kind of suck in general, but you know, you can have something going on. You know, if you got a multi-stand thing, that would work. The only thing that kind of sucks is he needs like a torso extension, I would think. Okay, so this is the outer one. So that one goes straight open. So this one needs to go back on. Where's the bit that folds out? Okay. So fold that out. Fold that up, I believe. I think that's right. And then kind of fold that guy like that. Then like so. Then like so. And of course, they're funnels. You can mess with them all you like. Figure it out. He does have his beam saber, modeled very much after the new. That's cool. I think it came with beam saber blades. If it did, I don't tend to save those anymore. They're just somewhere. Sorry, guys. You can tell the articulation is going to be okay, but a little bit limited. You know, big chunky knees and the like. Once again, this is really neat that Alice bothers to hide the extra feet. So you got the new feet down here are pretty good. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it, to be totally honest. It looks cool, but he seems very fiddly in comparison to a lot of other. One thing that's interesting is his face kind of looks like a skull, just with the way it goes. And then you do have the, you know, weird asymmetrical thing that he's got going on. Yeah, it's like a real Gundam, and then whatever's happening there. And then you can get all of these things happening. Like, yeah. And tuck this hand up like that. Kind of try to get him into a cool pose. See, for some reason, his front skirts are like super loose. With some of these, I really wish they had a plug in the back instead of the crotch peg. You know what I mean? Let's see here, get the toe down. And then get him on the stand. See, the good thing is they actually clearance that from the back skirt so you can put him on a stand. So that's actually very cool. Cram that up in there to the best of your abilities. So yeah, new. Doesn't, should be this knee goes up and this knee goes back. That doesn't seem right. I don't know, something about this, the way these huge chunky strange knees don't necessarily function the way I want. I don't know why. It's like it Even though it's almost exactly the same to a normal core, these knees are so weird. They feel weird. Is that better? I think that's better. Okay, so let's come up just a little bit, and we'll compare it to the last Hiruto armor we saw. Once again, nothing that went into battle, but you know, it's the thing. This feels like it should be huge, but of course it's just armor that's going on to a small core Gundam anyways. So it's actually not that big in comparison. And yes, I do still want, you know, we need that turn X. We need all kinds of stuff from the Alice army, so to speak. And you know, we only got so many suits from him. There we go. Trying to get set up for a thumbnail. That might be it. But guys, as it goes, that's a pretty cool one. But it's also still weird. And the fact that we only ever get one Alice core is really a shame. Like, they just kind of shortchanged us with that. And, you know, we got the dubious arch that needs to come out. And, you know, we got more Alice suits, stuff like that. So, hopefully will give us more, and they'll give us extra Alice core Gundams that totally need to happen. But guys, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe. And I believe this might be the last review of the year, assuming I can't get the other suits or the other kits done in time. So thanks, of course, for sticking around all year long. Hope you have enjoyed all this. But remember, as always, keep on building.